My name is Jeff, and I think that's about all that I'm willing to share. When I first got out of prison, that's what I would have told you. I was so embarrassed and ashamed of the way I had behaved for so many years. Was afraid somebody would recognize me, or that I'd see somebody from my past. Felt bad for my family, my friends. I mean, what do you tell somebody about this person, your brother, your son, your friend? Here's this kind of drug addict loser. What's there positive to say about this person? So my name is Jeff. That's all I got. I had a plan though. I was going to hopefully string together enough positive things that I could overshadow all of that stuff from my past and have this new identity. I was looking for a victory there that I could hang my hat on. But I was reading the Bible all the time and I was praying a lot, and there's a couple stories that always resonated with me, and that's the story of the two men next to Jesus on the cross. One of those men denied that he was who he said he was, while the other one recognized him for who he actually is. And Jesus said to him that today you will be with me in paradise. Here's a man who was condemned to capital punishment, but his life was actually a success. He actually was victorious because in those final hours, he identified with Christ, and that's all it takes. So what I realized is that my identity doesn't have to be in those things from my past. It's not in the stereotypes surrounding addiction and felons, nor is it based on my plan and my successes and my efforts. My identity is solely in Christ. That's real victory. If I was willing to place my identity in Christ, then maybe he could use my story for his purposes as well. And so here goes. My name is Jeffrey Vickers, and 8 years ago, I was shooting heroin every day and I was on my way to prison. Spent almost 2 decades using drugs, selling drugs, and just doing all the wrong things. Well, I ruined friendships, I destroyed relationships with my family and friends, destroyed my career. After I got arrested, I felt all the weight of all the things I had done over all the years, and I was tired of running. It was a few days later, behind us in this place, where I requested a Bible from the chaplain and I started talking to Jesus again for the first time since I was a kid. The worst thing I ever did in my life led me to a place where I made the best decision that I'll ever make in my life, to have a relationship with Jesus. And because of that, when I die and stand before our Creator, I won't be asked about any of those things from my past, nor will I be asked what I did to make up for it. It'll be one question, and it's a question that all of us will face, and that's, did you have a relationship with Jesus, and did you recognize his victory over sin and death? And my answer will be yes, and that is real victory.